When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dose is on now.
Check it out, y'all.
So today, August 11th, is Hip Hop's birthday.
Come on now.
Happy birthday.
Beautiful situation, man. Shout out to DJ Kool Herc and the genius of throwing a back to school jam. And look at that, man. Salute to all the DJs. We are blessed and we are lucky to live in the culture, to work in this culture, man. Salute to hip hop.
And look at us in 2020. Hip hop is the #1 genre in the world.
Come on now.
Come on with it. Speaking of hip hop, one of the legends of hip hop, Nas, announced last night that since people been giving him a hard time about the records and the beats that he chooses for prom, he teamed up with one of our boys, Hit-Boy, to executive produce his entire new album. Congrats to Hit-Boy. Congrats to Nas. I'm super juiced to see this collab.
I should probably sign the Hit-Boy because I got all the hits, boy. No, I'm glad you said that. Nas does gets crucified, dragged through the mud for his beat selection.
I don't know why, because when you hear Halftime and One Love just come on, it's nostalgic.
Even his newer stuff, Life is Good and Beyond, was great. So I'm excited, though. Hit-Boy, do your thing. Put on, hits from the West.
More Grammys coming. Come on.
Now, speaking of Grammys and a list, XXL just announced their freshman list.
Woo.
And who do we have, Carisma?
Oh, man, it's looking actually pretty decent this year. We got Jack Harlow on here. We got Vegas representing Baby Keem, Little TJ, Little Keed, of course, NLE Choppa, one of my favorites, Cowboy, Polo G, Fabio Foreign from New York, Rod Wave, and for the ladies, we got Mulatto and Chica. And for the West Coast, we got 24 Golden.
Okay.
That's all we got, too.
That's all we got.
Who do you think should have been on the list, Chris?
I definitely think One Take Jake, Shoreline Mafia, AZ Shike, one of our boys deserve that look.
That's sad. I think, didn't we just highlight that Shoreline went platinum, right?
Platinum, bruh. They got an incredible album out right now, too, so go check it out.
Salute to XXL. I appreciate everything you've done for the culture,
but
especially
we're here.
when
West Coast is here.
It's just like when you got artists that have been proven, that are setting ways, setting trends from the West. I think one just doesn't do it. Love to Atlanta, love to New York, but we need a little bit more representation on this side.
And, actually, I'm lucky enough that I've been able to DJ all the XXL Freshman shows in the past years. It doesn't look like we're having a live show this year.
Maybe virtually.
Maybe virtually. Hey, yo, Vanessa, virtual show will be fire.
Yeah.
But kudos to XXL for even doing this for young hip-hop. It's a great thing, and so many legendary stars have come from this list.
And the next ones are on the list, man, whether it's Choppa, Harlow, Mulatto, everybody. Matter of fact, comment down below, what do you think about the XXL list? We'll talk about it tomorrow and things.
Well, speaking of breaking records, we know Drake does it all the time, and that's why Fat Joe has decided that he is the Michael Jackson of our time.
Thanks, Fat Joe.
This is what he had to say.
Drake is possibly the hardest person to get in touch with. And let's be clear, every song he does goes #1. And he's just like the Michael Jackson of this time.
That's such a heavy title. I don't think anybody alive can have that title. The Michael Jackson? We're talking about an artist who broke barriers, who was a trendsetter visually, artistically. Like Michael Jackson, bro. Drake, Aubrey, you break records. You got more slaps than the Beatles. We know that. But we're talking about.
But you can't dance, bruh.
I mean, he proved that, right? No guidance videos.
I love you, Drake. I'm just playing.
I think that when you compare anybody to such a great just artist like Michael Jackson, it definitely sets the standard. But I feel, this is my opinion, that Drake is great. Right. But I feel like the Michael Jackson of our era is female.
Okay. Now, I respect that. You're alluding to?
Beyonce.
I mean, listen, I've heard that. I've heard the comparisons in Beyonce. Listen, when it comes to earth-shattering stuff we haven't seen before, I mean, we've seen Super Bowl performances in the past that are great, Prince's and Michael Jackson, but she has one of those. Her Coachella was next level and, broke records. It took it to Netflix.
Beachella.
But listen, if we're talking about talent that resembles Michael Jackson, singing, artistic, the dancing, the videos, Christopher Brown is up there with me. And I get it. He doesn't have the accolades and all that Beyonce has.
He does,
I mean, he
though.
does,
I think that everyone forgets about all his international hits that Chris Brown has.
Right.
I think people forget about that.
But see, when we're talking about accolades and stats, clearly it's Beyonce, and you're going to have the Drakes, and Chris Brown, for whatever reason, just doesn't get there. And
you
credit.
got this, Chris.
But when it comes to talent, though, that's what I'm talking about. When it comes to, like, who gives you that I can't wait for them to hit the stage. Like, we're about to see something tonight that we've never seen before. Early on in his career, man, that's the thing. We've seen him from the beginning, kind of like Michael Jackson.
And I mean, even being considered in the same category as Michael Jackson is huge, right? Because everyone's just as long as I'm up there. But I'm saying, who has raised the bar? Who has took it to the next level?
So y'all didn't cry when Chris Brown performed "Man in the Mirror" at the BET Awards that year?
Was it, man? Yeah, that was pretty.
That made
pretty
me
dope.
cry.
Pretty
I know a lot of people feel the same.
I will say though, his VMA performance when he was, giving credit to Michael Jackson when he was 18, dancing on the tables. I mean, that was pretty fly
Chris.
too. But yes, I think all these artists are great. They do give something. I think they all do bring it to the next level. But I do got to give credit where credit is due when it comes to Drake. What he's doing for the game, how he's breaking records, bro. I think Drake, and I think he'll say it himself, he's not trying to be the next Michael Jackson or anything of that sort. He's trying to be the next Drake.
The first
Honestly,
Drake.
the only person that can keep up with Drake when it comes to hits is Jay. And you know what? Drake is still going. So salute to Drake. But Fat Joe, you tripping, bro. You tripping, man. It ain't Drake, but it's all good. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna enhance the discussion. We gonna get further into it with some family, man. Repping Harlem, straight from New York City, but honestly, LA is like his second home. We got our homie Dave East. What up, Dave?
What's goody?
Man, we chilling, family. Not as good as you, man, but we chilling. Listen, we were talking about what Fat Joe said about Drake might be the Michael Jackson of this generation. So off the top, Dave, when you hear that, you agree or you think it's someone else?
He's like,
Michael Jackson?
Michael, exactly. That's what I said.
Who do you think is the Michael Jackson of our generation or the closest artist to?
Personally, I would say Chris Brown.
Hey, come on now.
Thank you.
That's what we were saying.
What we said.
Now, Melissa Rios.
Mike had the moves.
But I said Michael Jackson of our generation might be female. Beyonce. She's pretty up there.
I don't know if she can move like Mike though. Mike was moving.
But Mike didn't have heels though, fam.
Hey.
Beyonce doing them in the
Those
heels,
fans
bro.
that Beyonce uses,
And don't forget, Beyonce almost died and caught the Holy Ghost at the Super Bowl, but caught herself. Like Jesus came down and brought her back up.
Yeah, she's in there. She's definitely in for the running, man.
That's a once-in-a-lifetime talent right there.
You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, we got to bring up Karma 3, man. It drops August 14th. This Friday, man. It is a pleasure to sit with you here, man. Let's talk about Karma 3, G. Like, what should get Dave East fan excited about this project?
Just my growth, man. If you've been rocking with me, you know what I mean, seeing all the goods, the bads, the ups, the downs, and you know what I mean, you just been supportive of what I've been doing. I think you're gonna really appreciate just my growth. You know what I mean? Like, I got songs with Mary J. Blige, my
Come on now.
I cannot wait to hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
I cannot wait. Being from New York, man, that must have been a special moment to have to work with the Queen. Like, did you get to work in studio with her? Or is that something that y'all just, put together, send to each other?
Nah, we locked in the studio. That was epic for me.
Epic.
Like I said, I grew up on her, and for her to be a fan of my work, it threw me off.
Listen, man, Mary just doesn't work with anybody, and you're from New York. I'm from LA, bro, and I got the chills, man. But like when it comes to her working with New York rappers, only the legends, bro. And for you to have a project like this, man, and have her on it, that's just major. It's major, bro.
It put me in a good space,
When you talk about growth, we can also see it on your social media, like you're posting the 12 laws of karma. What do you feel like was essential for the growth musically, maybe personally? What do you feel like changed?
A lot, man. I went through a lot of death in the last few years, so that kind of put a lot of shit in perspective for me. A lot of close people. But just evaluating the game, the quarantine shit, sitting back watching people damn near, you know what I'm saying, lose their mind because of what's going on. So I just, selling their soul. Like, I mean, I just wanted to keep my integrity, keep my morals, stick to what I've been standing on all these years, you know what I'm saying, and just give y'all another good body of work.
Hey, and you know what I love? I love that, we just saw you were out here in the West. You linked up with Jay Stone. We saw you shooting a music video out here. I appreciate the fact that you put Bino Rideau on your album.
That's major. Blue Story, man.
So
that's my boy. That was one of them, like, Stone and Bino, they and whenever I speak to them or I'm around them, I always feel Nip.
You know what I mean? Because though I met both of them with Nip, like right there with Nip in the studio. So that always kind of put me in a good space, like, you know what I'm saying?
So when you were out here, what did you what were you shooting? It seems like two. What was it?
Yeah,
two videos?
Yeah, me and Stone. I actually shot. I was in LA for 10 days. I shot 8 videos in LA.
Oh, you put you put in
I'm
work.
sorry.
He wasn't like other rappers who just come to LA and
He didn't
just
come in and
I
out.
wasn't-
He came to work.
I wasn't chilling. I shot Envy off my project. That's
Okay.
actually when I was shooting Envy. That's when J. Cole pulled up on me randomly out the blue.
right.
That was fire. I shot 2 with Stone. Me and Stone actually doing a project, so we knocked out 2 of the records, 2 of the videos
that's
for that.
what's up. That is what's up for you blessing Jay Stone like that, man. We appreciate that from the West, for
We
sure.
blessing each other, man. That's my boy, you heard?
Hey, hold
what's
on.
up.
That you said Cole pulled up on you?
Yeah, I was
Like
shooting
Jermaine?
everything
Yeah.
I was shooting everything in the hood. Whenever I go to LA, I usually play the hood.
All right.
So I said let's shoot some shit on Sunset, like get a different view.
Something different.
We've been all through the hood. Let's get a different view. And right while I'm shooting this shit, a black Lambo coming down Sunset. I see some dreads and shit. I'm like,
This Jamaican Rasta motherfucker pulling up on you.
word.
Yeah.
He pull over and he acknowledged. I'm like, oh shit, Cole. I never met him before.
Cole's
I'm like,
a real
Cole,
one.
what up, baby?
Oh,
said, "Yo, I'ma
that
pull
was
this
your first
up."
time meeting him?
Ever in my life.
Bruh.
Wow.
Hold
He
on.
said, I'm gonna pull over. He said, I'm gonna pull over. He pulled over, and I was mid shooting the video, so he pulled over, let me finish my scene and all. Like, he a real one. My respect went. Oh, I always respected him, but it's out the
Right.
roof now. He had to do that.
Now you seen him putting in work. You got the Puma deal and the Dreamer, and he said, you know, this alleged he's gonna try to see if he can make it to the NBA. And I know you a baller yourself, bro. You know the
Yeah,
word around
that's-
town is that you nice with it. Now, is that something you would ever pursue? Because I know you play college ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever pursue that J. Cole round and say, yo, I might just give it a try? Because listen, the way the Lakers been playing, the way they've been missing threes, bro, in the bubble, you might
We
just
might
be
need
better
you.
talent.
We might need
I'm good
you.
I'm good for 10 points a game.
Hey,
in the league
come on
right
now. Humble
I
son.
can accidentally drop 10.
Would you say that you're the best rapper / baller? Like, are you better than Cole and everybody else? 'Cause I know you've done a couple celebrity games too, bro. So you've seen them in action. You've seen Chris Brown play.
I don't know. I would say I'm probably one of the only ones that really did their thing on a Division I level.
Oh, talk that talk.
Woo!
Yo.
No.
Humbly,
Let
just
him know, Dave.
spilling it.
And you know what I like about you, Dave? You don't even crack. Your face don't even, you don't even smile, bro. You say, yeah, I'm the only one. Listen, Karma 3 is out this Friday, August 14th. Man, he's got a song with Mary J. Blige, Being Over Dope, Young Dolph, A Boogie with the hoodie. You know, he got the show Love to New York. I will say that you mentioned about losing people, right? And how that you grew from all that. As a city, LA, like we took a big hit, you know, when we lost Nipsey. And one
Kobe.
of the one of the things that just hit that was emotional for me was the way you honored Nip in New York, man. Like you didn't have to do that, right? And then we see you coming down to LA, touching the hoods. Number one, that relationship with Nipsey, why was it important for you to do that? And number two, why is LA like a second home for you? Why is taking care of LA such a big part, you know, in your life?
I just feel like the vibe me and Nip had, you know what I'm saying? Like it like I'm sure it caught everybody by surprise. That really fucked me up, you know what I'm saying, personally. So I just felt like it was only right because I didn't make it to the funeral. I didn't make it. I didn't get to LA when he actually passed. So I said I gotta do something for him in the city where I'm at. You know what I mean? I know the love Nip had in New York and in the tri-state area. You know what I'm saying? I always knew the love he had over here. So I said it was. You know what I mean? I would think he would do some shit like that for me if it was the other way around. So
Exactly.
I felt like it was only right. I didn't do it for no cameras. I ain't do it for none of that. The cameras caught it, but I really genuinely just wanted to put something together for him, light some candles, play his music. You know what I mean?
Big facts. And obviously LA, Nip, LA, it all goes hand in hand. And when you come down, you put in work, and we appreciate that, man.
I love LA, man. Y'all got the best weather, the best weed.
Are you
Ben,
here right
you didn't
now?
say women. You didn't say women. You gotta make sure you say.
Women, weed, and weather.
So there's a video dropping on Friday as well, right? Not only is the album dropping, you're dropping a video as well.
Yeah, Mission featuring Jazzy. That's like one of the first singles we gonna run with.
Jazzy's
Good
fire.
vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, Jazzy going up. I got her on the tape
Dope.
twice actually.
Oh, that's what's up.
Any word? I was gonna say any word on the Wu-Tang and American Saga season 2? When we get in there,
we gotta ask the coronavirus how long he gonna be around. Then we'll figure it out.
So y'all haven't filmed it yet, huh?
Thing though, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you a modern day thespian, bro. You know how you had me believe it. I was like, this dude is meant to be.
Great job.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
See,
nah, man, you know that was one of the roles where I really grew up idolizing Meth. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, was a big fan of his. So it was hard and easy at the same time because I was familiar with, you know, just him as a person, but then I learned a lot more about him. I had to learn a lot more about acting, all of that. So it was just a dope experience. But we were supposed to start season 2 in June, but the COVID shit pushed everything back, you know?
But at least it's coming.
Yeah, we
Don't
lost.
worry, we'll wait.
We kind of had some same run-ins, but our shows isn't as dope as yours, man. But salute to you, my brother. Karma 3 is out, like I said, Friday, man. Go make sure you go get the album. You stream every single video.
Go get it, stream it, man. Run
super
it up.
excited. I'm sure the ladies gonna gravitate towards a song with you and Trey Songz, whatever. You ain't even that good looking, bro. And I appreciate that we did this in Zoom because last time you were here, you took the attention away. I couldn't stand it. So, you know. My man.
Appreciate you, Dave.
Nah, I love y'all that power, man. Y'all vibe always been the same with me from the jump. So anything y'all ever want, you know what I mean? I'm here. I'm always here.
Love
this is
it.
your home, bro. One of the realest in the game, man. Honestly, so much love to Dave East, repping Harlem. My man, take care, all right?
Love, baby. Y'all be safe.
All right, yo. Peace. Thank you.
When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dope. Check it out, yo.